About there? No, because I want it to, actually. That's about as good, okay. Had to remake the stream, that's fun. That's always fun when YouTube decides to crash on me. Pretty sure I can also just... And then... The amount of cash I have doesn't matter. This should also help it focus. Because now it's super close. The zoom thing is super close on it, so it should help it. There's the pool. And, I am going to be right back. I'm back! And my cat Diamond's with me too. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Whew. 2 minutes ago, yeah, she's in a match. Yeah, Diamond. I think a cool feature that Nintendo could do is if instead of having the cursor thing that's like right at the ready button, you know, it's like on the bottom left corner of the ready symbol, like instead of it just being an inkling at all times, right? Just have it to where it can also be an octoling one. Like for example, like you know how let's see. Like let's say you were to go here and there was like an inkling and octoling sticker be right there. You know, like on the top left corner of that. Imagine if the cursor was an octoling version, and depending on which one you be, or which one you play as. Come on, Diamond. Oh God, okay. or which one you play as, depends on what it'll be. Like, for example, let's say I play as an Inkling. It would be as, normal. It would be an Inkling. But since I'm an Octoling, if, let's say, it becomes an Octoling version. Like, I think that would be a neat and well-appreciated feature. I'm pretty sure a lot of Octoling players and a lot of Octoling people would like to see that feature. They would much appreciate it, since us Octolings are not, in our animations from Splatoon 2, are now basically lost to time because Nintendo won't make separate versions for Inklings and Octolings. Hey, Diamond. I think it would be much appreciated, though, for us Octolings. Because it at least shows that Nintendo does care for the Octolings as well. And not just highly focused on the Inklings. Because, any other time, we're stuck with this. It's got the Inkling it's got the Inkling version, and it's only the Inkling version. Whilst I can understand it'd be time consuming to make a whole nother animation version of all the animations, or, emotes, I guess, to be more specific. It would be much appreciated for us Octolings also. Have our own version of each of the emotes. Or at least at most have ones where, or have like a whole separate section, like one section be Inklings and another section be Octolings. I still think it would be much appreciated, and it at least showed that us Octolings do get some side of love from Nintendo. I just think it'd be much appreciated, and I'm pretty sure a lot of Octolings can agree, as we're only locked to the Inkling version. So I'm sure a lot of Octoling players would understand where I'm coming from with this. Do you have to lay horizontally in my lap, Diamond? You're just a happy kitty cat. That's all you are. You're just a happy one. And I won't complain. As long as you're happy. Let's see. What do I want to do? I know I originally said in the last stream before YouTube decided to be a uphold piece of crap and crash on me. In other words, ending the stream very early. I want to say, basically, originally in the last stream, I said that I won't do another playing with viewers stream until we can get my brother's Switch to docks, because the Switch charger it came with essentially broke, and it needed to be replaced. And the solution we literally yesterday that we came up with was that people were using a USB-C HDMI adapter and using that to dock their Switch from the docking station to the TV. I tried it, never worked, but apparently the version they were using had one end with the Nintendo that was smaller, that would hook up to the TV, that had the Nintendo logo and its name, and it said Nintendo on it, and excuse me. And the other end be the Type-C end you would plug into your Switch, and apparently you didn't need the dock station. But we actually just ended up deciding, you know what, we're just going to get a whole new Switch charger for it. We're not going to do this. It does sound lazy at first, but when you don't know what you're doing, and apparently it's the whole thing you bought was different from what was shown, then you're just kind of like, you know what, we're just going to get a whole new charger for it. And let alone it needs a new charger anyway. So that's just the solution we came up with. It's just to buy a whole new Switch charger for him. S plus 2. 5. I'm being stupid. I apparently cannot read. I'm pretty sure that is a 5. Yeah, that's a 5. That number 5 is like super small. So I'm like having to literally lean as close as I can to the Switch without falling off the chair to even read that, to understand what it is. I am playing on a whole different... I am playing on a Switch Lite after all. But it works, it runs, so I don't see why people are saying that the Switch Lite sucks. Just because it doesn't have the docking feature doesn't mean it's... That would be like saying, oh, Nintendo could take away the docking feature on like the new Switch, like the Switch's successor or whatever, and everyone would be like, oh, it sucks, we're gonna stay with the normal Switch. That's what it would be like. But the Switch Lite is meant to be for people that like to have a portable console. So obviously it's not gonna have, you know, a docking feature. Because it's obviously safer cost, but I can understand why people would be upset about the docking feature being removed. It's just what I believe that a lot of Nintendo fans need to understand is that not every new Switch console has to be exactly like the original Switch. I mean, take the OLED for example. It's basically just this normal Switch, but except the stand's more sturdy and it's just a bigger Switch. That's literally it. That's the only difference between the normal Switch and the OLED. And I can imagine that the Switch's successor is just going to be another Switch. It's just going to be slightly better than the normal Switch in like size, gameplay, and like quality, or at most probably storage as well. Diamond. And I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate from I mean, think about it. Just think about it. The more you think about it, the more you get to understand where I'm coming from. Because like I said, if you really think about it, if the Switch's successor is supposed to be the better version, what is it going to be? Is it just going to be the same thing the OLED does, but the same differences that the OLED has against the normal Switch? Because if I'm correct, OLED was supposed to be the Switch's successor. But then a whole new Switch comes, but now we're being told the Switch's real successor is actually coming soon. But yet, if you understand something, then you're more than likely not going to hate me for this. Hate me for that, because it's my opinion. But at most, if you do understand where I'm coming from and you end up hating me for it, then I completely respect that. Because I can understand why you either hate me or just send a lot of hate to me because of it. Why is the TV quality going down? You know, whatever. Just my opinion and my thoughts on this, and it's just basically my prediction of the Switch's successor is supposed to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to see that Nintendo is willing to make a whole other Switch to be the Switch's successor, but then again, it's like, Nintendo, you had already made like the best console of all time. You can go from being handheld, tabletop, and TV mode. Like, you have 3 different modes for the Switch. And almost little to none consoles when the Switch was made were like that. Majority of games also have motion controls. You basically just made the Switch a really good console. I just don't see why make a whole another one if it's probably going to be the same thing. Why is the TV's quality so low? Hang on. I'm gonna just... Hi, Diamond. Is it quality or something? No, it's at the same quality. So I don't know why it's like that. I guess that's just the TV acting like that. Hi, Diamond. You don't gotta leash. You don't gotta dig your paws into my arm. Trust me, you don't got to. Since my TV is apparently showing poor quality. Why is its quality so low? The TV says it's at max quality, but my phone's also not showing poor quality, so why is the quality so gosh darn low? I guess I'll learn about that later. I'll try and figure it out later anyway. Alright, rank mode, let's go. Still Rainmaker, right? I'm sorry for the low quality. I don't know why. It is low quality for you anyway. If it is low quality for you, then I'm sorry. I really don't have control over that. But if it's not, then yay. I understand if it's being like low quality if like my phone's not focusing, but on my TV it's just like straight up pixels. I mean this literally, like, it's like the quality on the TV is like from the stream showing so I can see the chat longer. It's like so horrible that it's like very obviously pixelated and it's like buffering really badly. So I'm unsure if it is just the internet my TV's running on. Welcome to the stream. But I guess it might just be my TV. I don't know if it is just my TV or not. Get back, get back, get back. If only I had noticed them earlier. Since when were there multiple agents? Plan failed! Plan failed! Abort mission! Johnson, you cannot tell me otherwise that that is not, you cannot tell me that that does not sound like the Octoling voice. It literally sounds like that he's saying Sean. Someone prove me otherwise, that it does not sound like he's saying Shanti. Well, that was fast. I hear you purring, dude. I can also see, I know this is off topic from what the stream is about, but I can somewhat see what people think by saying that Inklings and Octolings are genderless. I can somewhat. Yay, I'm C. But my goal is to become B minus. So I don't remember how long it takes to get to B minus. If I remember correctly, I have to win. I have to go from C minus to C plus, and then I'm at B minus. Is that correct? I really don't remember. It's been way too long since I last played ranked. I really don't remember. Let me know if I'm correct. Because I really do not remember. Wow, okay. I like how it was both me and another enemy team, and someone on the enemy team noticed the disconnect. We were like, okay. Yeah, cutie. I don't know why, but I think it'd be cool if you guys could, if y'all can like hear the vibrations of the controller. What percent's the other one at? Max battery, okay. Let's just switch it. 19, you've gotta be. Oh. I should have made sure my Switch was charged. What's my phone at anyway? I'm at a higher percentage than the Switch is. let them grab it quick. Yeah, I was taking you down with me. Stop the Rainmaker. Where's the Rainmaker? Yes, I got the win. Oh yeah, it's fun. Great. Why won't someone just them, or at least it's at most black? Literally, they're just making it easier for them to grab the Rainmaker. Well, we didn't reach our goal because my Switch battery had to become crap. You know what? I really don't mind ending the stream here because I have to let my Switch charge anyway. Well, I'll make another stream when my Switch is fully charged. So I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.